I appreciate you coming out today.
For sure. Hey, you got a second? Sit down. Let's have a conversation. I want to get to know you a little bit. So, Landon, again, we talked earlier. When we talked earlier, you let me know a little bit about you. You're from Missouri. You've been playing quarterback. How long have you been playing quarterback?
This will be about my fourth.
About 4 years? So, is this a position that you always wanted to play, or you just called to play it one day?
It was because the first 2 years I did play receiver.
For sure.
And then I realized that I loved the quarterback position, so I pursued that dream.
For sure.
And now I'm here.
Now, I've been hearing a lot of great things about you. I've been hearing from people from Georgia. I've been hearing from people from where you're from. Because my name goes pretty far. So I've heard nothing but great things about you at your position. And the things that stand out to me most is not just what you're able to do on the field as far as gameplay. You've been traveling, going to different camps. You said when we talked earlier, you went to Georgia Tech camp not too long ago. Y'all just left as a team from UAB camp. You were invited down to, what's the event? Dual quarterback. That's a quarterback camp, right? And it's invite only?
Yes.
So that says a lot about what you bring to the game. What do you feel would be the biggest challenge for you moving from your hometown, coming to a complete new area? What do you feel like the biggest challenge is going to be for you this season?
I mean, really, I think it's going to be more, it's not going to be a challenge, it's going to be more me having to pursue to get better down here.
For sure.
Yes.
So, what are the differences that you've noticed so far? I know that football hasn't started, but from the off season to now, what's different from what you've been through down here versus what you were used to going through up there?
Like down here, they're more serious about it, and that's what I love about this. Like, it's, you get 3 minutes, you get your water, you get back out there. Instead of like back in Missouri, I'd be out on the field. It'd take like my teammates 5 minutes to get water and get back out there.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. So from a level of competition as far as on your team, are you used to playing with as many talented guys that you have on this team, or is that normal?
It's in camps. It did get me normalized with this kind of thing, but that's my old teams. It was kids that were coming from rec ball. They were just trying to play, and I was trying to be more competitive. And all the competitive teams that were actually competitive down there had too much drama. I wasn't trying to get into that.
For sure. So you're down in here in Fayette. How did you guys choose Fayetteville out of all the places coming to Missouri? How did that come about?
Well, back in Missouri, we were looking for a team to go to since we were moving down here, and football preseason was about to start. And we ran across the Blue Devils. We did our research. I liked the team, so we went and checked it out. The first 3 days we were down here, the coach talked to us. I came out here. We did a little bit of practice session with some of the receivers. I loved it. So.
For sure. All right. So far, give me 3 of your receivers that you've built a bond with so far. Give me their name and tell me one cool thing about them.
Dre, he loves to pursue whatever he puts his mind to.
Okay.
LJ, he does mess around sometimes, but he's focused when he needs to be.
For sure.
And really, I haven't talked to most of the other receivers because some of them are missing sometimes.
Gotcha.
With all the camps going on, I haven't been able to see most of them.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Now, one last thing before I let you go. If my research is right, every team you pretty much played on, you won a championship so far. You used to win a championship.
Yes. There was only 1 year that I did not, and that was because the whole team was unorganized. It was because the coach was a track person.
Yeah.
He was basically taking all the track people and putting them on the team. It wasn't really a football team.
It was like a speed team.
Yeah.
Okay, so with you having that championship DNA, being used to winning year in and year out, it's tough to do that down here in Georgia. So with that being said, what is your expectation being down here? Is it same expectations to get to the championship and win it, or?
It's to get to the championship, win it. After that, next season, go after it again, get better each year. That's basically the mindset that I've had with all my teams.
For sure. Okay, well, cool, man. I watched you today. Like I said, I heard all the hype, and I was just like, man, I believe y'all, but I want to see it myself. From what I've seen today, and of course, there was no defense out there. It was just you guys running through some plays. But when you know the game, you're able to pinpoint some things that whether somebody's out there or not, it still stands out. So those things that stood out to me today from watching you was your form when you're throwing the ball. You got a great form. Your accuracy is out of this world on the short passes, the deep passes. It's like you're throwing it with the perfect velocity, and it's going exactly where it's supposed to go. Another good thing I've seen, the passes that were not as accurate, they were overthrown. And from my understanding, it's better to overthrow the ball than to underthrow. You got
because that DB is always going to be on their back hip.
Hey, that sounds like a smart quarterback right there. So that was another plus. Another good thing I seen was your ability to roll out on the, roll out and throw the ball on the run. Not many kids are able to not only do it, but to do it with the level of accuracy and intention that you're doing for it. So I just can't wait to see how you put that together on the field down here in Georgia, where you're going to be playing, I'm pretty sure, a lot steeper competition. There's going to be this age group in this league, just because I know you don't know, you got about 4 to 5 teams that could win it. And I think your team is one of those.
I'm looking forward to competing with those other teams.
Yes, sir.
It's just going to make me better.
For sure. All right, so for all the people that's watching you right here on JPN TV, this is my guy's first interview on the channel. I'm pretty sure we're going to have many more with what you're expected to do on the field. What would you like to say to your friends and family back home in Missouri, your new team down here, and the rest of the league that's watching you right here on JPN TV?
To everyone that is playing football right now, just stick with it. There will be hard times. There will be obstacles to overcome. Stay with it. Get better. That's all I have to say, really.
Yes, sir. Hey, my man Landon, I'm looking forward to getting to know you a lot better, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hope you have a good season. All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Come outside. No, we stepping night and day. No, I'm stepping night and day. No, we stepping now and later. First, it ain't no mercy. That's